What's up YouTube, it's your boy Jay with Brother Cuz's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I am back with another one. Today I'll be reviewing TMS 107 Moff Gideon from Star Wars, The Mandalorian Season 3, Mandalorian Armor. Let's check it out. Here we go, guys, with Moff Gideon from The Mandalorian Season 3. Funny thing is, they didn't put anything about The Mandalorian on this box. It just says Star Wars TMS 107 Moff Gideon. It's weird that they didn't, say anything that Mandalorian. The other Mandalorian boxes did actually say, Star Wars The Mandalorian. So that's kind of interesting to me. Kind of interesting. Anyway, when we move this box off, the top box off, which is always the boring box, but right here is the sweet spot. Look at this right here. And I gotta tell you, you get this great shot of the portrait from Giancarlo Esposito, and it looks fantastic. It really does. You get the figure with helmeted, a great outfit. Love this look. As I said plenty of times, that this is a look that I'm thinking about actually cosplaying. Because man, this just looks badass. Come on, the red and black, come on, that's my shit right there. And this right here, this is how you do it. This is how you sell products, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at these Praetorian Guards right here, I was not gonna get me any of these. I think I gotta get them. I really do think I gotta get them. I just like the idea and the look of this guy surrounded by these Praetorian Guards, and they do look fantastic. So to have this all together, and I know I hate buying figures like these because I hate buying duplicates, but man, to have three of these guys surrounded, this guy right here will look fantastic. But anyway, let's pull this layer off. I guess we get the clamshell. Not a lot going on right here. Right here you got the hands right there. We'll just open that up a little bit. We're gonna do this all raw because a lot of people has this figure in hand, and I just wanted to get it out and get a review out to you guys because I got a lot of stuff coming. So I really wanted you to see this. Got that hand right there. You got a gloved hand with a nice piece of armor right there at the top, shining, looking very, very good. You get a trigger finger hand. You get a staff wielding hand right here as well. And you get some fist. Not a whole lot going on right there. Not a whole lot. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the clamshell off of this piece. Come on, focus. There we go. Let's get this bad boy off. There he is. Right there in all his glory. Love the fresh smell of plastic. Oh, it looks good. Yes, looks good. It's good. All right, first up, let's look at the helmet. A wonderful helmet right there. And it looks very cool, very good. Once again, the red and the black. You see the visor there. You also see the little horns right there from the Mandalorians, repping the Mandalorians right there, which is actually kind of a dig at the Mandalorians right there. So, man, he really was trying to stick it to the Mandalorian and Mandalore with this helmet right there. It's real kind of disrespectful right there, but just shows you, the level of detail and the thought that goes into these costumes. But no, that looks very good. Very good look at the helmet. You got the jetpack right here, which this jetpack does look badass. You see those little sky blue vents right there. You see the red and white little gribblies, as we've seen on Darth Maul's chest in the first variation and the first rendition of his costume. And that looks good. This is a solid black piece. Nothing too special here. You can put the little thruster beams like so. Come on, focus. I hate when a thing doesn't focus right. But you could put those right there. So you get those little jet beams as well. There we go. And that looks cool. Really looks cool how they did that. Looks damn good. So you get that right there. You also get the staff right here, which looks cool as well. Real nice looking staff. And this is one big piece of plastic. You get some red gribbly. You get a little bit of, you get like a little red button right there. Not sure if the camera's picking it up, but you get that right there. And this looks awesome. You also got the collapsed version of the staff, and that looks great. Looks really, really good. You also get these little electrical effects, which we've seen these time after time. You get those right there, and they connect right to the staff. So let's go ahead and put that on right now. So you get that little electrical effect right there. That looks cool. Put a little one on the bottom as well, and they just go right on to it. And there you are with the finished look. Make sure that's focusing in. See, there you go with the finished look right there. And that looks cool. Looks really, really cool. You also get, which I'm not even going to use this, the janky flamethrower, which we've seen a lot of times with the Mandalorian figures. We've seen this a lot with Boba Fett and Mando, and now we got it here with Moff Gideon. I'm not even gonna use this. I'm not gonna use this for posing. It's just not my favorite. Then we also have Darth Maul's pistol. And I believe this is the same pistol that we've seen from the first rendition of the figure. And it looks cool. You see the sculpt there. You see the little silver barrel. Come on. There we go. See that little silver barrel right there in the sculpt. You've seen that before. And you also have this new accessory. You get the broken darksaber. Get the broken darksaber. And this is where he broke it battling Bo-Katan in season 3. Looks cool. Neat little accessory right there. Now, last but not least, well, actually, we got one more thing. We have the, well, let's look at that first. We got the stand. I'll let you see the figure in a little bit. We have the stand right here. You also got the little eye rolling tool. I mean, we've seen that a bunch of times. Hold on. You know, you got the little eye rolling tool right there. You've seen that a bunch of times. I don't even use it anymore, guys. I really don't. I just use my hands. I use my finger to do it. Come on, get off me. Ugh. I hate when the paper sticks to me. There we go. And you got a stand, nothing to write home about at all. Same stand we've seen a bunch of times with these Star Wars figures. Very plain Jane base. It does have this little foil over it. That's why it looks kind of weird, but it says Star Wars Moff Gideon with the little silver nameplate that we all know and love. Let's put this right here in the box. And of course, guys, we have the figure itself, and voila. Look at that damn head sculpt. That is some kind of damn good. It really is. This totally looks like Giancarlo Esposito. This one looks so good till it makes the first version bad. The first version, in my opinion, looked like Al Sharpton. I ain't gonna lie, it looked like Reverend Al Sharpton or something. I'm like, bro, I'm not exactly sure that's Giancarlo Esposito. But this one right here, totally is. They did their damn thing. They did, my brother got the waves going right there. You know what I'm saying? They got the look, and yes, we get the pearls, the eyeball rolling system with this version. So that is amazing. Looking at the rest of the suit, looks fantastic. Of course, we got some of the plastic around the waist right there, and I'll be removing that shortly. You also got some plastic around the neck. I'll be removing that shortly as well. We got a wired cape right here, which is a major upgrade from the first one. So, man, I really like how this figure looks. Right out of the box, right in hand. This looks good. This is a worthy upgrade to your Moff Gideon figure. I mean, the sad part is he's only had this look for just that one episode at the end of season 3, but it's a damn good look. It is a damn good look. This is a badass suit and looks like a badass figure. So we're gonna go ahead and get him kind of posed up and get him on the turntable so we can take a look at him. Okay, so here he is in all his glory. Moff Gideon from Mandalorian Season 3. And let's be honest, the Mando hype has died down. It has. The Mando hype has died down, at least for now. We all know that we got a Mandalorian movie coming out, in the next couple of years. And so I anticipate the hype is going to be back up. This particular look right here was shown at the end of season 3, and season 3, a lot of people didn't like it. Let's be honest. It kind of fell short of season 2 a tad bit. But I do think this episode that this figure is featured, that this figure is based off, was a really great and very strong episode and a very strong ending. So I think this is a great look. Now, like I said, spoiler alert, I do think this version of Moff Gideon was a clone. So I say all that to say is this figure essential? Is this the Moff Gideon to have? For right now, absolutely, it is. It is definitely the Moff Gideon to have at this point right now. This is the top of the pinnacle of Hot Toys technology right here. You got the rolling eyeballs, you got the paint applications, you got our articulated cape, and you also have just a great body with ratcheted joints and all that stuff. So this is like the best Moff Gideon figure that you can buy on the market at this point right now. Now, will we be seeing this guy again? Maybe so. Maybe so, but who knows? Who knows what the future holds? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to future-proof their collections. Let's be honest, it's kind of hard to do that right now in the direction where Hot Toys is going. But as the figure goes, the tailoring of the figure looks amazing. The proportions are way on point. They are super on point. And yes, the likeness to the head sculpt is a dead banger for Giancarlo Esposito. We're talking about, we're in Yondu country, ladies and gentlemen. Always use Yondu as the measuring stick to a great sculpt. And I mean, this is pretty damn close. This is pretty close. This is a damn good sculpt. This looks a lot like Giancarlo Esposito, in my opinion. Like I said, the suit looks great. The boots to the suit look great. Boots are not accessory, but in this case, they kind of are, because, I mean, come on, the costume is just great. Costume looks amazing. As I said several times, this is a look that I definitely want to cosplay. Looking at the undersuit with the pleather goods, yeah, this may be a thing that the pleather, It's that same pleather that they use on the Darth Vader costumes. Now, me personally, I've never had a Darth Vader disintegrate. I never had problems with that pleather, so hopefully I won't have problems with this one either. But this definitely looks good. It definitely is a good looking figure. As I said once before, the proportions are on point and just look fantastic. And this is just a really all around good figure. Okay guys, so that's been my review of TMS 107 Moff Gideon from Star Wars The Mandalorian Season 3. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a strong 9. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving it a strong 9. The only reason why I'm knocking it down a peg is because I don't like the cape that much. I think the cape could have been a little bit better. We have seen some better capes this year. I mean, in Kane, that was a great cape. And, well, the cape with Kane was better than this one, I'll say that. And then we also, the cape that we got with, what's his name, Black Adam. That was another great cape, so I do think they could have did better. You get the 2 little rods on the side of this case, on this cape, and you can do a little bit of posing, but not that much. But I think they could have, you know, stepped it up a little bit. Another thing, we got a lot of accessories in the IG-12 pack, the deluxe IG-12 pack. I think it would have been nice if they split up some of those accessories and gave it to this guy. That would have gave it a little bit more. That would have gave it a little bit more, in my opinion. He is a little light on the accessories, but aside from that, would have been, like I said, it would have been nice to see the jetpack that Mando had and the heated gun from Paz Vizsla included in this release. I think that would have been a nice little touch for this. But aside from that, it's still a great figure. You get great ratcheted joints. You get a banger ass head sculpt, and you get a well-tailored, well-proportionate outfit. And it just makes the figure just well worth having. Now, I will say this. A lot of the hype for Mando has gone down quite a bit, and if you already have a Moff Gideon in your collection, you probably could just stick with that one and pass on this one because it is a lot of stuff coming out. But if you do like this look and you want a well-made head sculpt and with a way better likeness to Giancarlo Esposito, this is the way to go. The last release, let's be honest, the head sculpt was barely passable, and I think at that point we were a little blinded by the Mando hype, so we just kind of let it pass. But it doesn't live up to this one. This is a way better head sculpt. You get in 2024 paint applications, you get rolling eyes. Come on, it's just the way to go. And but yeah, that's why I'm keeping it in my collection. But with that being said, guys, that's my opinion. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications, and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and we are out.